Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Chef Drama, Chef Taylor. I'm a little late this morning, but you know how Mondays are. Oh my God, Mondays are so hard sometimes. But we are here this morning, okay? So, today I'm excited, kinda, because it's Monday morning and this is day 14 of our 19-day keto challenge. Day 14. We made it 14 days. Oh my God. With our berries and whatever else we love to eat for breakfast. It has been a journey. You know, I have lost over 147 pounds doing this keto challenge. And it has been a life changing experience. So I know keto does work. It worked for me. This is me at at 289 pounds on the right and about 142.3 on the left. So I know keto has really changed my life. You know, having some problem with my monitor, my screen this morning, but hey, nothing is going to stop us this morning, okay? I'll tell you about some of the things that has helped me to maintain my weight. Some of the things I did, I joined Keto for Beginners on Facebook. That really, really helped me. Not to mention my big sister, Betty Marrero, which is a nutritionist. I consulted with her a lot. But today, we're going to make my own next level, like Eggs Benedicts. But we're going to reverse it and do the eggs our way over medium. And instead of Canadian bacon, we're going to use traditional bacon. You know, you can create any recipe on keto. And what helped me, Google was my friend. I would always go to Google and ask Google, is this keto friendly? Is this keto friendly? Is this? And if Google was a person, they'd be like, now Daryl, chef, really? So you do the same thing. That's what helped me. So, like as I mentioned, we're gonna make eggs Benedicts, um, my own way, Chef Drummer's way, very dramatically. We're gonna make a hollandaise sauce my way, so you can make it your way. Okay. So we're gonna do. I think we'll start out putting our bacon in the oven. Now it's a little early, and I have not had coffee, so I'm gonna make some mushroom coffee um, while I'm talking. I hate my monitor's not working this morning, you know, but hey, that's okay. I'm gonna make a little coffee, a little mushroom coffee, because if I drink some traditional regular caffeine coffee, you'd have to pull me off the ceiling. It does a little too much for me. So I know that I can't have it. So I'm kind of boiling a little water in my kettle. There you go. Oh my God. Oh, there's nothing like a hot cup of mushroom coffee to start my morning. Have you guys had your coffee yet? What did you do for breakfast, Michael? I see Heidi's on this morning. Mary, Tammy. Good morning, Tammy. So tell me who is on the keto challenge with us. So this is day 14, and this is our 14-day keto challenge of our 19-day. It's actually 19 days. So we go until February the 2nd. Good morning, good morning, good morning, Vaughn. So you're having your coffee now? Is that Trey? Good morning, Trey. Good morning, you guys. And of course, You know, Next Level Chef, the season premiere was yesterday. JD Blue is down here and she might be in the way. The season premiere actually aired yesterday. And, of course, I was on Next Level Chef. JD, Next Level Chef premiered yesterday. And I was on Next Level Chef season 2. So season 3 was actually yesterday. Premiered yesterday on Fox Network, Hulu. And very good show. I didn't get to see it all, but I saw most of it. Really, really good. Of course, I was on Richard Blaze's team. Team Blaze all the way, you know. So, as I mentioned, we're going to do Eggs Benedicts. And we're going to do it chef's way. You know what? Let me put I'm talking. I should put the bacon in the oven. Bacon. So at least that will be kind of almost ready. Now, I have some tissue paper on here. You may not have tissue paper at home. You can use, I usually cook my bacon in the oven. And you don't really have to use bacon. You can use Canadian bacon. Traditional, you would use Canadian bacon. But I do this all sort of ways. Sometimes I use turkey sausage. Sometimes I use smoked sausage. Whatever you want to use, and call it whatever you want to call it, you know. Just be as creative as you want to be. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Yes, so we're going to have a little fun this morning. We're going to do it Chef Drama's way. Let me see. We're making Canadian. I'm about to say Canadian bacon, but we're not using Canadian bacon. We're using just some old country rice bacon. Okay? So, Chef, what are you putting gloves on for? I hate to touch meat, protein. Just hate to do it, you know, crazy. As a chef, you know. But that's me. That may not be your story. Yes. So we're making Eggs Benedicts. We're going to make a hollandaise sauce. You can be as creative as you want to be, and you don't have to be this fancy. I guess this is like a next level breakfast this morning, but you can be as simple as you want to be and be as keto friendly as you want to be. You can use the keto bread, the bread that I buy at Aldi. I buy this at Aldi. I'll tell you all about the things that have helped me to maintain my weight after losing 147 pounds being on keto. So I'll show you all the things that I have used just as soon as I get this bacon in the oven. And it has been a life-changing experience for me. Really, really has. You know what? Maybe I won't put this bacon in the oven. Maybe we will use the range because it will cook much faster. Much faster. Yeah, we'll use this cooktop. Because if I put it in the oven, it may take a little longer. And that way, I can spend time talking to you guys since my monitor is not working properly this morning. Let's just do that, okay? Let's cut this bacon. I'm gonna cut this in half because one thing about it, when it's done, there's no cutting it. There's absolutely no cutting. We're making Eggs Benedicts this morning. I'm gonna show you how to make a hollandaise sauce. That is very, very easy. Very easy. Okay. There we go. There we go. I am back. I'm back. So you can actually just make a bacon and egg sandwich and put it on your low carb bread. And I would use the low carb bread. And another thing that I would buy are low carb wraps. This is a keto wrapper. Now I bought all of these at Aldi. low carb. This is a multi-seed, and this one is regular, original, and this is one that I buy at Walmart. So I don't break the bank. This is not a diet for me. And once I got that out of my brain, diet, you know, I'm not gonna follow diet. I'm not gonna be the one that's counting carbs or anything of that nature. I'm not gonna do it. And once I got the word diet out of my head, it was very successful for me. I didn't count carbs, I didn't count micros or anything like that. Actually, last night, we actually made a meatloaf, and I used a sugar-free. These are some of the things. I'll just talk about some of these real quick while the bacon is cooking, because the eggs won't take that long. We'll move that over there. These are just some of the things that I have used. Last night I made meatloaf, and I made it with no sugar added Heinz ketchup. Has sugar in it, but it's no sugar added. Very few grams of carbs and very few grams of sugar. And we also paired it with Kickin Country Keto barbecue sauce. This is a barbecue sauce that I have come up with, being a chef and also coming from Next Level Chef with Gordon Ramsay. I created this sauce. It's actually available on Amazon. You can get this on Amazon now. Free shipping if you're Prime membership. And also it's available in the TikTok shop. So I combined both of those and made, you know, the sauce to put over the meatloaf. When I tell you good, we had that, and we also had mac and cheese made out of cauliflower rice. I added the eggs, the nutmeg, just everything that you would add in a traditional mac and cheese. And when I tell you, so good, it was so good. With your eggs, your cream cheese, heavy cream, all those things are keto friendly. Bake it in the oven, and I'll tell you, you will slap somebody. All good. Thanks for ordering the barbecue sauce. Rochelle, you got to tell me how good it is. It has a kick. I'll tell you, it has a major kick to it. And whose picture is that on it? It is really, really, really good. It'll soon be available in your local retail shops. Remember to like, share, and follow Chef Drama, Chef Taylor, and you will know when it hits the stores. Very soon. I think we're like weeks or days away from it being in local stores. But just follow me on all platforms, Daryl Taylor, Chef Drama, and you will know what stores that it will hit as soon as it hits. Good morning, Betty. My big sister is on. My big sister Betty is on this morning. Yeah, I'm having problems with my screen. My monitor is not really moving. I ordered another one. I've just got to read the details to figure out how to work it. But hey, we're on this morning having fun and making eggs Benedicts. My own eggs Benedicts. I'm making it with bacon and not traditional Canadian bacon. Have fun with whatever you decide to cook. And as I mentioned, you don't have to cook anything this fancy. You can just take your bread, keto bread, get it from wherever you want to get it from. I think Walmart has a keto bread, Costco. In fact, Costco has a whole aisle of keto-friendly things, snacks, and all sort of things you can use. One oil that I love to use is the olive oil, traditional olive oil that I keep in a spray bottle. EVO, this is just a traditional olive oil, extra virgin. And I use the olive oil and also grapeseed oil, avocado oil. These are just some of the things that I have used to help me maintain my weight. And I love to put my bacon in the oven, but this morning, I'm like, now Daryl, if you do that this morning, you're gonna be cooking for a couple of hours, and these people, look, bacon doesn't take that long to cook in the oven. I actually prefer to cook it in the oven because it cooks very evenly. this is really pretty. Ah, this is good. I hope you guys have had your breakfast this morning. So this is day 14. Day 14 of our keto challenge. So we've got, I think we've got to go until Friday. We go until February the 2nd. And I can't wait to see who loses. Oh, no, that's good. Who loses the most weight? Will it be me? Will it be Chef Drama? You know, a lot of people say, you don't need to lose anymore. Yeah, cheese is keto friendly. You can have just about any cheese. Just make sure it doesn't have any sugar in it. Like they have a craisin and cranberry. It has sugar in it. A port wine cheese has sugar in it. So just be careful. Be mindful of various cheeses. Just let Google be your friend. Ask Google whether you can have certain cheeses. These are just things that have helped me, you know. Google. Not only Google, my big sister, Betty Marrero, from Memphis, Tennessee. We're going to team up and cook together, possibly this afternoon for dinner. I'll see what she's doing, but I'll bring her on and she can give you the nutritional background on keto and what she does to help her bounce back into shape when she gets starts eating a lot of crazy stuff. You know, life happens, and you know sometimes we get off track and do other things. You know, but then you have to get yourself together and say, hey, wait a minute. Like for me, there were days even being on keto, I would fall off the track and end up eating maybe a candy bar or 2 or 3. I gotta be honest, right? We're being honest. We gotta be transparent, you know. So some days I would go crazy eating crazy stuff. Good morning, good morning. And I would just make sure, hey now, wait a minute. Get yourself together. And when you do that, don't beat yourself up. Get back up and get back on track. It's so easy. So easy. And I'll tell you another thing will help me. Water. I drink lots and lots and lots of water. And I think that's what helped the weight come off. Water. Not just water. I'll say, you're going to get tired of water. I did. I always got tired of it. I'm so tired of water. But I'll tell you what. There were things that I could add to my water. Mio. Mio is just a product. You just enhances the water, gives it a flavor. This is Mio in the orange. I would use this for breakfast because I think I'm drinking orange juice. You know, little things. You have to fool yourself. And this is a wild cherry fruit punch. All these different things. And not only that, there is Crystal Light. Crystal Light was my friend. Now, this is a mini pack you put in your bottled water, but I found that these are really too sweet. I would take this whole package and add to a picture, and I've got a whole picture of fruit punch because it's that sweet. Now, when I would go out to a restaurant, I would take the Mio. I would just keep that in the car, 1 or 2, and you're always going to want something other than water. Yeah. So, but this is day 14 of our keto challenge, and I'm so excited, so excited. Day 14 of our 19 days. We're doing 19 days, and this morning we're making eggs Benedict, and we're not using Canadian bacon. We're using traditional, old school Holmes Wright's bacon. Yes. And you can use any protein you want to, but we're using just regular old bacon. I cut it in half because this is Chef Drama's show, and we're doing it our own way. We're making it our own way. And I'm just gonna use a keto bread, just a keto low carb bread that has very few grams of sugar and very few grams of carbs. Okay, and what we're gonna do, I'm gonna be fancy. You don't have to do this, but I am going to cut this out. Oh yeah, now Chef, why are you doing that? Because, you know, we eat with our eyes, right? We eat with our eyes, yes we do. We eat with our eyes. Yes, yes, yes. So I'm gonna cut this out and show you what I'm gonna do. I'll just move that, put that there, and I'm just gonna cut a little circle. Cut us a little circle. Oh yeah. And one thing about this, what I'm doing, I'm just making it pretty. You can just take this and put it on some bread and make you a bacon and egg sandwich and call it a keto breakfast. Oh yeah. I mean, some days I go real simple. But being that we're doing a challenge, I just want to show you, you know, you can have fun. You can still have fun, baby. If you want to do keto, and like one day I went out for lunch because the thing is, you fall off the wagon because you feel like you can't have certain things. Oh yeah, I still go to McDonald's. I still go to Crystal. I still go to Chick-fil-A. I went to Chick-fil-A one day and you know what I ordered? I ordered a kale salad. And also had some grilled chicken nuggets. So yeah, you don't have to give up anything. I went and had that and sat there and enjoyed it by myself. Yeah, I sure did. I certainly did. A little butter. Everything is better. Everything is better with butter, says Barefoot Contessa. And it really is. So I'm gonna add a little butter, and I'm gonna stick this in the oven just to kind of toast it, just a little bit, and melt the butter, because we're well on our way to creating a wonderful, wonderful Eggs Benedict breakfast. Let's see, Chef. What are we gonna do next? So we're just building an Eggs Benedict breakfast this morning. Oh yeah. And we're gonna put this right on our pan. Someone asked where did I get all these little tissue papers? You know, I own a catering service here in Atlanta, Georgia, and I order these in bulk quantity. They come from, I think I got these at either Restaurant Depot or Web Restaurant. So I order them in bulk quantity, and they come in like case of 5,000. Very easy. I use them so often when I'm cooking. Okay, we're gonna do our eggs. Okay, Chef, let's get it together. There we go. And I think I'm not gonna do poached eggs. I'm not really a big fan of poached eggs. Do the eggs however you want. If you want to do scrambled eggs and do your hollandaise sauce and pour over them. Okay? And I'm using an Irish butter. Very, very good. You can use whatever butter you want, you know. Whatever's on sale, baby. I'm going to keep it real with it. Whatever's on sale. Because have you been to the grocery store here lately? Everything is so high. And so, you know, one thing about me, I do not break the bank when it comes to doing this lifestyle. You know, you can do keto, baby. It's so easy to do. It's so easy. We're going to use just a little avocado oil. I'm about to say olive oil. You know what oil I use a lot, don't you? Just a little. Okay. And I'm going to add not even a pad of butter. You see how much butter I got? Not much. But see, one thing about me, Chef does not want high cholesterol. And so a lot of people run from keto because you think you got to do all, you don't have to do that, baby. You don't have to do all of those, the butter and all that crap and all the cheese. I've never done that because you don't have to do that. No. No chef does not want high cholesterol. And one thing about me, listen, coming from being a dialysis patient for over 17 years, yes, I was a dialysis patient. We're gonna do this over medium, I think. And I got that cooking too high. I was on dialysis for 17 years, up until I got a kidney transplant. Yes, I got a kidney transplant November the 17th. There we go. November the 17th. I'm just going to steam that egg. That's what's going to make it beautiful. We're just going to steam it a little bit. We're going to add a little sea salt. You know what? Let's just use some of my girl stuff. Tabitha Brown. This has a little garlic, some pineapple. Everything in here is keto friendly. That's going to make that egg so beautiful. And it's going to pop. I love everything about Tabitha Brown. And her story is just incredible. A little sea salt. And we've got to have some cracked pepper. Where is the pepper? Chef, where's your pepper? Now, usually, I have all of this stuff out. Now, some people don't like to put the pepper on the egg because they think it's going to be distasteful because you're going to see the pepper. But for me, the hollandaise sauce is going to be over the egg. So, who cares? Right? Oh, yeah. Are there any questions this morning?
So Rachel is asking, what kind of butter did you use?
I use the Irish butter. And what's the name of that butter? I can't even think of the name of it.
Kerry Hills or Kerry Farms or something.
Something like that.
Yeah, you
can use pretty much any butter, You don't have to break the bank. Use any butter you want to.
Salted or unsalted or either or.
Either or. You can probably go for the unsalted. But for me, my big sister is on. She's going to say unsalted. Being the nutritionist. But you don't use unsalted or salted, whatever. I'm into the flavor. I don't want to take away. But you have to be mindful of the sodium, also. So I'm going to say unsalted. How did I do, Betty Marrero? Unsalted.
Yeah, it's called Kerry Gold.
Kerry Gold.
Someone added that. Thank you.
Thank you. Yeah.
That looks delicious.
Doesn't that look good?
Yeah.
So the egg is ready. Now, we're going to get our hollandaise ready. So I've got to crack 2 eggs. Okay. Let me just move this little stove top. Now, another thing I'm going to talk about is jellies. Because, a lot of mornings, we're Americans. We want jam jelly. I was in Europe when I filmed a Next Level Chef. We filmed it in London. A lot of people didn't know that. And just to see what they ate for breakfast, all the beans, and I'm like, whoa. Growing up, we ate a lot of pinto beans and pork and beans. But I would get up in the morning and they would eat, the beans were like pork and beans. I'm like, whoa, what in the world?
That was a full English breakfast.
Yeah, exactly.
Beans and eggs and sausages.
Yeah.
Mushrooms, tomatoes. Yeah.
What was that? Oh.
Jellies, yeah.
Yeah, I was going to show them the jelly. Yeah. So, I make sure I have an assortment of jellies. This is a peach, sugar-free, and this is strawberry, sugar-free, my favorite, my very, very favorite. And all these are Smuckers. So, Smuckers don't make any crap. They're always really good. And this is a blackberry. And they have other flavors also. And I make sure I keep an assortment because I don't want to get bored eating the same old crap, And so I'm going to separate my eggs. And also I use these jellies because I make an incredible peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Yes, I do.
With no sugar added.
With no sugar added. No sugar and perfect. Perfect. I was talking and almost burnt my toast. I remember the little circles that we cut. And I'm going to separate the eggs. Yeah, because we're going to make our hollandaise. I think I'm going to use maybe 3 eggs. Okay, where are the eggs? Oh, I'm like, what did I do with the eggs? We're going to use 3 eggs, and we're separating them because I'm going to use just the yolk for the hollandaise. Oh, Lord. There we go. And I will use these egg whites probably for tomorrow for an omelet. Or I could use them for some meringue. But I think tomorrow I'll make an omelet. There we go. Maybe I'll use 1 more egg. Because I know I'm going to want some of this hollandaise. And I know someone else is going to want some hollandaise, right?
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody's asking, do you like creamy or crunchy peanut butter?
I prefer creamy. Oh, yeah. I do not like the nuts in the peanut butter. But use whatever you want to. I really prefer the creamy, smooth Jif, no sugar added, to make my peanut butter and jelly sandwiches on the keto-friendly, low-carb, low-sodium bread. Or you can put this on a wrap, And yesterday we made, oh my God, mac and cheese out of cauliflower. When I tell you, delicious. It's actually mind-blowing how good it is. Okay? I'm going to move these egg whites. And did I talk about fruit? Now, what helped me, my big sister helped me, Betty Marrero, which is on. We'll bring her on later, either today or tomorrow. But berries. You have your blackberries, raspberries, and, of course, blueberries. And my favorite, strawberries. Berries, all those things are your friend. Cantaloupe is keto friendly. And a little watermelon, but watermelon is really high in sugar. You can eat it, but be mindful of the sugar content. And don't sit there and eat a whole half of a watermelon. You can have it in moderation. So, and just because it's keto friendly doesn't mean sit there and eat it all in one, like one day we made incredible, unwrap that paper for me, let me show you those. We made these incredible cheesecakes. I made these individual cheesecake bites for dinner one night. And when I tell you they were incredibly good, you see that? And when I tell you, I want to take this spoon and just eat it. 1 or 2 right now, but I'm not going to do it. I'm not, because, and it's so easy to eat 5 or 6 of them, but I only ate 2. I really did. And I made them. I had to share them with my neighbors because they are good. Really, really good. Okay. So we're going to melt some butter. We're going to melt some butter for our hollandaise. Let's see. I'm just going to put this in the microwave for just a minute to melt it. Now this is going to be an incredible cayenne pepper. There we go. Let's see. Is it ready? Is it ready? Is it ready? Is it ready? Doesn't take but just a minute. Oh yeah. This is going to be really, really good. Okay. Now what we're going to use, I'm going to take a little bit of sea salt, just a pinch, and we're going to use. I'm going to whisk this. And I really like to use my immersion mixer. Let me add a little cayenne pepper, as spicy as you want it. Now, I'm actually using just a little nutmeg. You know why? Because that's my business. It doesn't really call for that, but I just like a little, all into the flavor. And that's why I never got bored with this keto lifestyle, you know. Yes, these are, that was organic nutmeg, Megan. You can use whatever organic products you want to, but I don't use everything organic. There's certain things that I can't have because I'm a transplant recipient of a kidney. And so I have to be mindful of various things because I can't have a lot of things that you guys can. Okay, we're going to toss in our butter. We're just going to whisk this. This is not, see, I don't have enough energy in my hands to whisk this the way I so tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to use my immersion mixer. Because after being on dialysis all those years, I can't use my arm. Here we go. Yeah, this is going to be beautiful. There you go, Chef. Now I'm going to step right over here and plug this in. Because I thought I could blend that real good with my hand. But after being on dialysis for 17 years, I can't do it. I can't do it. And another thing, you know, I was on Next Level Chef with Gordon Ramsay and Naisha Arrington and Richard Blaze, right? And last season of Next Level Chef. Now, you know, the show premiered yesterday, season 3. And I had a challenge, you know, even with my knife skills. I can't move that fast, cutting a lot of stuff, but you know, that's a whole nother show. There we go. Oh yeah, that's pretty. Oh yeah. Ooh, shit, that's pretty. Yeah, and you might not have time to do this in the morning on a Monday morning, but this is a good recipe you can use for Saturday morning. You know, with your family or your boo or whatever. But this is a great weekend breakfast. Yeah, this would be good for the weekend. But I wouldn't really, you know, do this on a Monday morning. But this is what I had a taste for this morning. I'm just trying to show you how versatile keto is. There you go. That's better. Needed more butter. And if you're concerned about eating the egg yolk raw, you can heat this up as you're doing it a little bit. Oh, that's pretty. You know what, Chef? What you did not use was your lemon. Where's your lemon? Okay. So what I buy, you could use a half of a lemon, but I buy this lemon juice, fresh lemon. There are no additives or preservatives in this lemon juice. And I normally keep this in the refrigerator because being on keto, I would always make like lemonade, fresh squeezed lemonade, but I would buy this product and just make the lemonade. There we go. That's pretty. There we go. That's what's gonna, the acid from the lemon juice. Oh my God. That is pretty. There we go. There we go. Ah! I'm making a big mess. Let's see. Now let you see how thick this is. Thick and beautiful. You see how that is? That's beautiful. So, we're just gonna start building our breakfast this morning. There we go. Take our toast. And then, you know what? I'm gonna add just a little butter to the toast. I'm not using much, just a little. Because you know why? I'm very mindful of high cholesterol. I don't want it. I don't want it. So, and you have to be the same way. Be very mindful of high cholesterol. And so I'm only going to use this one egg because that's all I'm going to eat is one egg. We're going to lay it right there. You know what I didn't put was the freaking bacon. So what we'll do, we'll just put our bacon on that one. And the egg is there. Oh, that is absolutely beautiful, chef. And I'm not even done. I'm not even done yet. Oh my God, this is going to be beautiful. And of course, we've got to garnish. We've got to garnish. Garnish. That is going to be beautiful. Now, clean your plate. And we're gonna, You know you ought to be ashamed. Isn't that beautiful? Chef, you are wrong today for this. You know you eat with your eyes, right? Okay. Look at this. Chef. Oh my God. Wow. Just wow. Just wow, chef. And we also could have a little avocado, but I'm not gonna do all that. We're not gonna do all that. No, we're not gonna do it. No. Because we are ready to eat this morning.
Is everything that you've prepared keto friendly, chef?
Everything that I have prepared is totally keto friendly. You see that?
Speak again about how you prepared the sauce.
The sauce is actually prepared. It's I use egg yolks, butter, cayenne pepper, and a little look who's begging for bacon, Snoopy. There you go. Cayenne pepper and a little nutmeg, only because I wanted to use a little nutmeg. You don't have to use whatever you want, but I'm all into the flavors. You can use whatever you want to use. Make it your way. And you know what? When you do, you'll be glad you did when you do. Oh my God. Now let's just dig in and see how it tastes. Oh Lord, this is good. Mm. 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 A party in my mouth, and it is absolutely great. That's good. That is really, really good. Eggs Benedict, Chef Drama's way, Chef Taylor's way, and delicious. Look at that. Absolutely beautiful. Now I've got to fix this so I can take a picture of it, because every day I do breakfast and we always forget we didn't get a picture. So this has been great, and we'll come together again tonight and do an amazing dinner at 6:30 Atlanta time, Eastern time zone. Of course, I mentioned to you I was on dialysis for 17 years. Got a kidney transplant 4 years ago. That's why my arm, you see the shunt in my arm. But I'm all good now after receiving an amazing gift of life. My kidney came from Arizona. So you know what that means. This kidney loves margaritas. I have never loved a margarita until, I never liked tequila or anything like that until after this gift of life. And I'm like, it was like I was craving a margarita. One day I wanted them, like a year later, I realized, I'm like, why do I want a margarita? Why? And after having that first margarita, I was like, whoa, this is so good. And that was never me. I never loved a margarita. Now I love one. In fact, I could drink one because tequila is keto friendly. It sure is. Tonight, I'll talk about keto friendly drinks, because you can have alcohol on a keto lifestyle. You can have gin, you can have vodka, you can have, I mentioned tequila, and I've heard that whiskey is keto friendly, but just Google that and make sure. But the only thing is you can only mix them with like Mio or your sparkling waters, anything that does not have sugar in them. And lime, lemon, anything of those natures are really great for you on a keto lifestyle. Just do not use Coke, Sprite, all that stuff, nor juices, because they're loaded with sugars, and those are things that you don't need. Now, I mentioned last night we made a meatloaf and actually mac and cheese with our keto recipes. And when I tell you good, now these are things that help me to stay on path of maintaining my weight. Last night for the meatloaf we used a Heinz ketchup, no sugar added, delicious. Because I grew up, my mom would use regular ketchup on top of the meatloaf and bacon, and I loved it. So last night we mixed Kickin Country Keto barbecue sauce along with the sugar-free ketchup, no sugar added, on the meatloaf. And when I tell you good, now this is my own personal sauce, Kickin Country, Kickin with no G, Kickin, which is available on Amazon and also the TikTok shop, soon to be. Thank you, Mrs. B. Thank you for your order. Thank you. And please let me know how good it is, because I know it's good. That's all I hear. We're 5-star on Amazon. Remember to like, share, and follow. Like, share, you guys. Like and share. Powder juice. Yeah, I didn't get the question. It went by too fast. Ask again, sweetie. But this is available on Amazon. You can get it. Free shipping if you have Prime membership. And also available in the TikTok shop. And soon to be in local retail stores. And yes, I still make pasta. I don't use traditional spaghetti. I use, it's a hearts of palm pasta, natural heaven. Natural heaven. And when I tell you it's so good you'll slap your mama, but don't tell her I told you that you could slap her, because baby, that's a fight I'm not gonna fight with you. Oh God. And I made some the other day with my
Is Crystal Light okay to you?
Yeah, Crystal Light is perfect. I was going to talk about that. Crystal Light is fine. Crystal Light, fruit punch, I keep it. Fruit punch and lemonade. And these are individuals, packets. I take that whole pack and I put in a picture because it's kind of sweet to me. I make a whole picture of that. But this is, they say you put this in your water bottle. You only need half of that in a water bottle, maybe less. And I keep that in the car. And Mio orange, Mio fruit punch, just a drop in your water will go a long, 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 long way. And a thing that I like, sometimes you want that belch. And so I use sparkling waters, all flavors, sparkling water. And another thing I use is zero sugar Canada Dry. Zero sugar. I drink these from time. I actually love them. So I will probably have one of these a day because they're so good. There's your piece of bacon, Snoopy. Here, come here. You can't see him, but he's begging for bacon. But, and another thing that I do, meal prep. Like I made meatloaf last night and the mac and cheese out of cauliflower rice. You know, I joined Keto for Beginners on Facebook. There's so many groups on Facebook that help me stay on track. Making tuna, keeping it things to kind of grab in the refrigerator. Making tuna with dill relish, not sweet relish, dill relish. And if you've got to have a little sweet to your tuna, add a little monk fruit sugar to it. Monk fruit in the gold. Monk fruit in the gold. Because the white, for me, has an aftertaste. This is the gold. I keep it in a container. It looks like raw sugar, but it's not. Don't be fooled. Raw sugar is full of carbs. You don't want the sugar. Sugar pounds, puts on pounds. It turns to fat, in a sense. And I'm going to bring my big sister on, Betty Marrero, later tonight, and she can give you insight on the nutritional background of keto. And because she helped me a lot, you know, when I got started on this journey. But monk fruit in the gold is really, really good. And I talked about my barbecue sauce. We already talked about that. And this is another sugar-free ketchup called Your Mama's ketchup. Zero sugar added. Now ketchup, tomatoes have a natural sugar, but it's not a lot that's going to screw you up. So, which is good to use. And spaghetti sauce, I use Michael's of Brooklyn when I made the pasta the other day, and it's really, really good. But Rayo's is another sauce, because your regular sauces that we normally use in spaghetti is loaded with sugar. And so just removing yourself from sugar and the carbs, flour. And I use this as an example. Chicken and dumplings, because I love, 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 love chicken and dumplings. And the moment you put the dumplings in the pot making chicken and dumplings, the dumplings, they swell up. They totally swell up, okay? And when we eat the dumplings, they swell up in our bodies. And I was 289, almost 90 pounds. This is me being on dialysis for 17 years, right there. I don't look like what I've been through. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And this is me, I think at TV5 or something, doing a segment, about 142 pounds or something like that. But I've lost a total of 147 pounds on keto. And when I started this journey 4 years ago, I thought I would do this for, let's say, I think I said, let's try this for 2 weeks. And 2 weeks, I think I lost maybe 6 or 7 pounds. And I'm like, oh, that's probably just water weight, trying to psych myself out. I said, well, let's get off of this plan for a weekend. But in my mind, I'm thinking, damn, carbs are that bad for me? Because I've been big all my life. I got off of dialysis. How did I get off of dialysis? I got a kidney transplant on November the 17th of 2019. A gift of life. My kidney came from Arizona. I don't know the family. I want to know them, but I haven't met them yet. They lost, I think, a daughter. We call the kidney Rose, but I really don't know. That's all the information that I know. But I would love to meet my donor family. I've written them 4 times and haven't heard from them. But I know grief is very hard on a family, and so maybe one day I will meet them. I got on dialysis because I was 31 years of age. I moved to Atlanta, coming from Memphis, Tennessee, and been here, started my business, and then began to be very sluggish. About 2 years after my mom passed, I went into renal failure, high blood pressure. I was young, didn't take it serious, was not taking my medication. Young, baby, I was partying, doing my thing, and living life, and then boom, knew I had high blood pressure, but I didn't take it serious. Most guys don't. So I'm out here in Atlanta doing my thing and wasn't taking any medication. And all of a sudden, one day, I started urinating blood. Yes. And went to the doctor, and my blood pressure was so high, they had to give me something intravenously to bring it down. I went home, carried on my business, still a young guy, didn't still take it serious. So by then it was really too late. I began to kind of take the medication, but I still wasn't taking it right. Didn't take it serious still. And boom, I ended up on dialysis. And I didn't really want a transplant because I saw my mom go through dialysis for 20-some years. And that was a life I did not want. So I was not going to do dialysis until one day an angel appeared. My big sister, Betty Marrero, came to visit me here in Atlanta. And we had just lost my mom. And she said to me, because I wouldn't listen to anyone. And she said to me, okay, now, we just lost mom. We don't want to lose you. Please do the dialysis. And she said it with so much compassion. And we're only a year apart, and we've always been very connected since birth. And I don't know. I decided I would do the dialysis, and I did. And I'm so grateful to God and to her that he would place her in my life to come and give me that little pep talk. I decided to do the dialysis, and here I am. And there were so many days, it was so hard, I wanted to give up all those 17 years of being on dialysis. And I'm so glad I didn't give up. You know, we try to peek behind the veil to see what the end's going to be. We don't know. Only God knows. And I'm so glad I hung in there, because I would not have been able to go to Europe and do this segment that they call Next Level Chef with Gordon Ramsay and Naisha Arrington and Richard Blaze. Season 2, last season. Season 3 just premiered yesterday, and it was incredible. So I'm so glad I didn't give up, and thank God for this gift of life. 17 years of dialysis, not 70. Do I look 70? No, I don't. I'm only 23. But yeah, so I'm so glad that I did not give up and I continued to fight. Remember to like, share, and follow Daryl Taylor. Daryl Taylor, Chef Drama. The drama comes because I own a catering service here in Atlanta. Chef Drama. And the drama comes into play because we're over the top in dramatic presentations. Always over the top with creative florals and props and amazing exotic florals, and just, we go all out, and we do a lot of events for many celebrities here. Gosh, I'm trying to name some. I'm about to say Richard Blaze, not Richard Blaze, but Sheree Whitfield, Quad, Webb, Lisa Nicole Cloud. Yeah, I could go on and on and on. Angie Stone. There's so many. Even Russ, the rapper. So many. A lot. So, too many for me to even name drop, but so many. But I am so grateful that we're on this keto journey. And if you were not a part of the 19 days, start today. Let this be your first day. Let this be your first day of your 19-day challenge, and count down 19 days. However, whoever wins this keto challenge after our 19 days will win a full case of our keto barbecue sauce that is available on TikTok Shop and also on Amazon. Jack, you can start your keto challenge today. Let this be your first day. If you have Prime membership on Amazon, you can get this sauce free shipping on Amazon. Also available on the TikTok Shop. And it will soon be available in major retail outlets very, very, very soon. I can't announce those stores just yet, but if you remember to like, share, and follow Daryl Taylor, Chef Drama, you will know the first stores that it will hit. Okay? The first stores will hit very soon. Very soon. I just can't announce them right now, but you will know. Just like, share, and follow Daryl Taylor, Chef Drama, on all platforms. Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, and also my Twitter is Daryl Taylor 7. Okay? But thanks, Johnny, for joining. This is our 14th day of our 19-day keto challenge. And these are the wraps that I use. I mentioned these earlier. I buy these at Aldi. Of course, Aldi does not give me anything for dropping their name out because I use them so much. I don't break the bank when I shop for keto. I use traditionally the same things that I eat all the time, things that I grew up with. I just alternate the ingredients by using keto-friendly things. Yes, I still eat fried chicken. I spray it with avocado oil, or I spray it with olive oil. I keep olive oil in a spray bottle. That way I don't have to saturate things in oils, okay? And I use the air fryer a lot. I use the convection oven to do my fried chicken. I take breadcrumbs, keto breadcrumbs. I mentioned the butt ends of the breadcrumbs. I take the butt ends because we never eat the butt ends of bread. And I put them in a container. And I put the butt ends in a Ziploc bag, pound them until they're breadcrumbs. Season them however you want to. I put mine in a container, mix them with half Parmesan cheese, the breadcrumbs from your keto bread, or you can bake your wraps and crumble those up. And I season it with the things that you traditional season your chicken with. Shake your chicken up and put it in convection oven, spray it with a little olive oil or avocado oil, or put it in the air fryer. And I tell a story on my air fryer when my sister Betty told me about keto. I ran out and bought an air fryer like 4 years ago, or 3.5 years ago when I started keto. And I only opened the box when I started the keto challenge, a week or 2 weeks ago. Never used it. So I'm saying you don't have to break the bank by going out buying stuff like that to do keto. Because look at what I did. I've lost 147 pounds and just now opening the air fryer, a week and a half ago. So use your oven, and Google can be your friend. Join Keto for Beginners on Facebook. That tool will help me. And Google is your friend. It was my friend when I started. And Google keto veggies and keto fruits. And you can't go wrong. No, I have not made a cookbook yet with the Kickin Keto, but I'm working on a cookbook. We'll call it Kickin Country Keto something. We're working on it. So just as soon as I did not count calories. No, I did not count calories at all. In fact, I went out, baby, and I bought measuring cups, and I bought a scale. Oh, yeah, I didn't do any of that. No, I call it dirty keto because I don't go crazy on all the protein and all the cheeses. No, don't do that. You don't want to do that because you will develop high cholesterol. I didn't count calories, no, because if I'm going to do that, it's a diet. I'm not going to stay on a diet, and neither will you. You can try, but that didn't work for me. I tried all those different programs. None of that worked for me. So I didn't count carbs. I didn't count macros. I didn't weigh food. I didn't do any of that. I was just mindful of what I was eating. Meaning, this was a serving. That's really too big. But if you went to Piccadilly or some cafeteria, they're going to give you a serving. So when you're fixing your veggies, just know, use a plate. This is a serving. That's a serving. That's a serving of that. I made mashed potatoes with cauliflower rice. Cauliflower, take your whole cauliflower, steam it, put butter, salt, sea salt, and garlic, whatever you want to do. A little heavy cream, not much, because you don't want it to be puree. So just be mindful of what you're eating. And I'll tell you, when I saw those pounds melting like a stick of butter off of my body every week, coming from 289 pounds and seeing that. So no, I never counted calories or any of that stuff. So this can actually work very well for you. Now I mentioned the other day, I made keto cheesecake. You see that? That's a keto cheesecake with berries. We made these the other day and we had them for dinner.
Did the Smucker's strawberry have aftertaste?
No, the Smucker's does not have aftertaste. It does not. And I take that and I make toast. I make toast and I put a pat of butter on it and I use the Smucker's jelly on that. And it's delicious. No aftertaste at all. At all. And sometimes in the evening, I want a sandwich before bed. So I'll take me a piece of the keto bread, put a little butter on it, toast it, or either I just take it just as it is and make me a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Sugar-free peanut butter. No sugar added. Jif. Jif is good anyway. And I use the strawberry Smucker's jam. And I talk strawberry because the strawberry is good to me. I love a strawberry jam. So I'm going to tell you about strawberry because it's my favorite. Okay? And then you can take berries and make your own jam. You can take raspberries, blackberries, blueberries, put them in a pot, and add some monk fruit sugar to them. Smash them. And baby, you got your jam. And put them in a container. And there you go. Easy. About organic berries or just plain old berries. That is really, really good. Avocado. So just Google keto veggies. Carrots are high in carbs. Corn is high in carbs. So the moment you remove yourself, do you know if Aldi has? Aldi has a lot of low carb products. Now, that's my go-to store. I love Aldi. Now, they don't pay me for saying it, but I use Aldi because things are very reasonable. A lot of really good berries and fruits. And just take your time. One day, just go to Aldi, take your time, and walk the aisles and see all the things that are keto friendly. And another thing that I would keep in the car sometimes are beef jerky. Because sometimes you just want just something to chew on, beef jerky. And I'll tell you this, I go to McDonald's sometimes. Yeah, I go to McDonald's. And I will order a cheeseburger. If I'm out and I forget to pack a snack, I order a cheeseburger. And I would just take the bread off and trash it. Take it and put it in the paper and fold it up and throw it away. Don't even look at it because you're going to eat it. And so I would throw the bread away and take the meat and maybe fold it in half on a napkin and just eat it. And yes, they have ketchup on them. But that little bit of ketchup on that burger is not going to hurt you. So I would eat that ketchup on the burger and be done with it. And I feel like I wasn't being deprived of anything. Good morning, you guys. But yeah, this is the sugar I use. Monk fruit in the gold, okay? So I'm going to go and I'm going to see you guys for dinner. Now, I'll say this. This is something that I found at Aldi. This is the brownie bar. Now, a lot of the desserts that you find are awful. Because I've been at at little stores and see little keto-friendly desserts that are nasty. So it's awful. It's like, really? And they're kind of expensive. But those are good. You get like 4 or 5 in a box. Little brownie. They kind of remind me of a Snickers. They're really good. Now, this is a treat. You know how you're in the bed, you're looking at a movie or something, and you got that, I want something sweet. Good morning, sister. Mary, my sister is on. My other sister, I got 2 sisters on this morning. Mary Taylor, I want to call your middle name. Every time I see your name, I want to say Mary. I love my sisters. So sometimes I'm watching a movie or just wanting a treat. Popsicles, sugar-free popsicles. Okay? Sugar-free. Now I'm going to be honest with you. They have 0 sugar, 5 grams of milligrams of sodium, 0 fat. I mean, these are really, really good. I would eat 3 or 4 of these. There are 2 in a package. I would sit there and eat maybe 2 packs, which is 4 popsicles when I'm watching TV or just want that snack, And after I eat those, I just go right on to sleep, because I don't feel deprived. Or I get a bowl of berries and eat a few. Just substituting those cravings, a quick fix. Yes, one of my sisters, Betty Marrero, that lives in Memphis. I'm originally from Memphis, Tennessee. So that is the main reason I developed this barbecue sauce. Betty is a nutritionist, and she really coached me, Jody. She really, really did. I'd be in the grocery store sometimes, and I would call her, and I would call her and say, hey, Betty. Hey, Betty. I won't tell you her nickname. But I would say, hey, sis, I'm at Aldi. Can I have this? She's like, no, that's too high in carbs. I'm like, what? But it says, she said, but you can't. It's too high in carbs. I'm like, okay. Sometimes I would just buy it anyway. Yep. But no, I realized that I was not following the plan, so I couldn't have those things. But
Some things will say no sugar added, but it's full of sugar. So you have to make sure you read your labels. But Betty, no, I don't use a lot of meats from Aldi. No, I really don't. I would buy maybe a little salmon sometimes, or maybe chicken. But yeah, Aldi does have some great products, But I don't eat all the meats. No, I don't eat all the heavy meats and all that stuff. I was pre-diabetic. Jody, I was pre-diabetic. I did not, my doctors wanted to start me on the pill or insulin. I said, no. That's why I went on this journey. And I said, if you give me 30 days, let me take care of it. And when I went back, like 60 days later, she was like, what are you doing? And let me let you know this. I asked him, I said, well, can I do keto? Being a kidney transplant patient, they were like, no, you shouldn't do keto. And JD Snoopy wants to go outside. Sorry, you guys. And so I called my sister, Betty Marrero, in Memphis. I said, I want to do this keto. She said, well, I think you can do it, but modify it. And I did for my body, and didn't do all the meats and all the cheeses because I did not want to develop high cholesterol. And here I am, 147 pounds lighter. 147 pounds lighter, was pre-diabetic, and was a end-stage renal disease patient coming from 17 years of dialysis to now being kidney transplanted and at 142, 3 for something pounds. I don't know exactly what yet, but lost 147 pounds. Now it's got to tone up. But my gut was out there, chin was hanging down, had really big man boobs. After losing all the weight, of course, I did have some plastic surgery. I had the man boobs and all that. I'm telling too much now. Okay, yeah. But I had it to do it because I lost so much weight. And thankful to God that I was able to do those things. But life-changing experience, and I'm so grateful. But I'm going to go, and I will see you guys for dinner tonight at 6:30, between 6:30 and 6:45. Hopefully by 6:30. See you guys. Raisin Bran is not good to eat. So you need to go to Google and just ask those things that you need to know about keto. Just say, Siri, can I eat is this keto friendly? Those were my friends. And also join Keto for Beginners on Facebook. There are 3 or 4 groups. Keto for Beginners, recipes, and Keto for Beginners. And they're individuals that will give their stories, that will give their pictures pre-keto and after. And you'll see, when I saw those pictures, I was like, whoa! And now I get to share my picture.
Raisin Bran is high in carb and sugar.
It's high in carb and sugar, yeah. I mean, raisins are high in carbs and sugar. Anything that has a natural sugar, like like pineapple, grapes. Here's a pineapple, but I can't eat it because it's high in sugar. Maybe on a weekend, I just use them to prop with, to maybe put in the background or whatever. But of course, I own a catering service here in Atlanta, Epicurean Drama Caterers. Remember to like, follow, and share Daryl Taylor Chef Drama. But the catering service is Epicurean Drama Events here in Atlanta, Georgia. And I'm in the hospitality business. Do a lot of celebrity influenced events here, and I'm always around food. So if I can maintain my weight by owning a catering service here in Atlanta and still maintain a keto lifestyle, you can do it too. And I've been a heavy guy all of my life. And it wasn't until I turned, maybe almost 50 and realized that I'd found this lifestyle. And it changed my life. So I am going to go for the 5th time. Remember to like, follow, and share Daryl Taylor, Chef Trauma. You can get your barbecue sauce on Amazon. Kickin Country Keto. Kickin, no G. Kickin Country Keto. And if you have Prime, it's free. It's gluten-free and keto-friendly. Also available on the TikTok shop. And soon will be available in major outlets, retail. I won't name no stores. Remember to like, share, and follow. And I'll see you guys for dinner. And we'll talk more. There's no telling what we're going to cook for dinner tonight. Remember, the other day we made incredibly delicious cheesecakes. Berry cheesecakes with cinnamon, nutmeg. Oh my God. And I make this because usually for my clients, I make a cheesecake. It is a sweet potato bourbon cheesecake. I just had brain fog. Sweet potato bourbon cheesecake. Just to let those words fall off my mouth. That just sounds good. Oh my God. Just to let those words fall off my mouth. That just sounds good. Oh my God. I'll see you guys later at 6:30 for dinner. See you then. Bye-bye. Chef Drama signing out. Remember to like, share, and follow. Like, share, and follow.